everybody. I am here for the 30-day post a day challenge, and today is right at the midpoint. Today is day 15. So, if you've been watching, thank you so much, and I sure hope that you have, and you've been getting something from this whole, I guess, immersion into live broadcasting that's been going on here, and I'm really glad to be speaking to everybody. It's a little bit late, so we have to apologize. I just wanted to make sure that I stayed true to my commitment and went on ahead and just made sure that I posted today. Today I want to talk about something a little bit different. I think it will resonate with a lot of people. Maybe it will resonate with you, maybe not, but just take it with a grain of salt, I guess. And if it does resonate, that's great. Um, what I wanted to talk about was just things that happen and things that go on around us in our communities, could be in our societies, and sometimes it's disturbing. It's like there's controversial stuff going on constantly with politics and with human rights and things like that. And as artists, it's like a lot of us are a lot of us are introverted, and a lot of us, don't really know, like, what to really say about it or do about it, or if we should just, not even go there. I feel like a lot of people don't even want to go there really. But I think as artists, and it doesn't matter what type of artist you are, it doesn't matter if you're a cartoonist, or animator, or a photographer, or sculptor. It doesn't matter what you do, or even a musician, or whatever it is, whatever art form that you do, you have an outlet that not everybody has access to, and that is the ability to send messages with your art. And I think that's something that we don't even realize how much um, power, I guess, we have with that. We have we have the ability to be able to speak to. I mean, you might think, well, not a lot of people get to see my art. That's okay if you're able to impact even one person, then you're a part of the change. You're a part of something that's positive that needs to happen. And I feel like that's something that I think we all should just keep in mind and be reminded of every here and there. Just your art has power. Your art has a message. You might not think that it does, but your art is impacting people. I mean, it might not even be right away, and it might not even, you know, be, you know, millions of people that you're impacting, but just the fact that you're able to say something with your art, and it might not be direct. You might have something to say, um, just about your feelings about something. Just put it out there. Don't be afraid to put it out there. Um, you have a voice. Get your story out, because only you can tell your own story. Only you can tell your own message. So I think it's just good that we just remember that we do have this outlet that's available to us in this unique way, and that is art. And we can say positive things with this. So, I mean, I was watching, I'm not going to get into the details, but I was watching this documentary, and it really like hit home with me, and I was just really felt impacted by it. And filmmakers, you have like such a great outlet to just put out there, and as animators, we're filmmakers too. But I think these people that put out these documentaries, they have such a great outlet, especially if they're able to put it on a big platform like Netflix, where potentially millions of people can see it. I just think, whether you have a big voice or a small voice, you have a voice, and you should just put it out there. Doesn't really matter how it's going to be perceived. It doesn't really matter who likes it, who doesn't like it. That's not really the point here. I mean, the point is that you're doing your part to say something about something that you feel passionate about. There's so much going on in this country and in lots of other countries that I feel like, as artists, we can put our message out there, whether it's to impact many or just a few. I mean, even if even if it is get your message out. I think it's so important that we just remember that. And I don't want to be too overly serious here, but I just wanted to just keep in mind because I feel like, you know, it's easy to forget how powerful art is and how much we can change, things. You know what I mean? We have the ability to make a difference. So why not do that? I'm just doing some portraits right now. Some inspirational portraits of some inspirational people. Get inspired by something. I mean, entertainment. I love to laugh. I love to be entertained. I love to entertain people. But life is, there's a time for that, and there's a time for like to think and use our minds and think deeper about what we can do with this tool that we have called art. What can we do with it? How can we make a difference with this tool that we have called art? How can we make a difference? Well, that's what I'm thinking about. How can I don't know. I don't know how much of an impact I have, but I can make some sort of an impact, and that's a good thing. Right? Oh man, my cats are having nothing. They are having it. They are having it. Oh my goodness. I'm talking about making peace, and my cats are just attacking each other. Background. Oh man. Well, that's life, isn't it? It's life. It's real. It's just the way it is, and that's just the way it's going to be. And I hope that guys, you know, think about what is the story you want to tell. Maybe it's a story that your grandfather started, and I'm kind of speaking to myself too right now. Maybe it's a story that your grandfather started, and you just want to. Maybe he didn't live to finish telling it, and you want to tell it. Well, do that. Don't let anything stop you. Just do that. You know. Maybe somebody in your family had a story, and you told it to you, and you heard it, and it affected you, it impacted you, but that story never got told to the public. We have the ability now, with the platforms that we have, with internet and social media, that if you have a family story that maybe got passed down and it never got told, you have the ability now to tell a story to people, to everyone in the world. So why not use that ability? And you can do it on any platform. It does not have to be, an elaborate, you know, 900-page novel. But if you want to do it that way, then go ahead. I'm just saying you don't have to put it out that way. You can just make a couple of drawings and start there. You can take a couple of photographs and start there. You can, write a poem and start there. You can, it doesn't have to be huge right away. Just start telling a story. that's important to you, that means something to you, that didn't get to get told by somebody else. And, I'm just saying, why not? There's so many stories that need to be told that just never get out. So why not be the person that gets it out there? So I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of this sort of a quick just reminder of your just ability to practice people as an artist. And I just hope that you guys, take that to heart and think about that story that means something to you, means something to your family, it means something to your traditions, to your people, to your culture, and be the one to bring it to life. Because that's what you're doing, you're bringing it, you're making it real. I hope you guys enjoyed this talk today, and I will be seeing you tomorrow for another live episode. And I hope that you enjoyed this bit of a talk. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.